Before this episode begins, please consider subscribing to my channel. I put out approximately 3 to 4 episodes a week, and when you are subscribed, you can then click on the notification bell that will alert you every time I drop an episode of madness and intensity. This will be for the betterment of humanity, and it would mean the world to me. Thanks. Now on to the episode. My name is Gareth. I get angry easily, and my shrink has suggested I get online and vent about my issues. So don't stand in front of me because you will probably become collateral damage.
Yeah, we don't want to do anything to scare your children. That's the last thing we want to do.
You want to make me angry? I don't think you do. This is Rants and Ruminations. People in the lights of stupidity. To all the people who drive with their bright lights at night on and choose not to turn them off even when it is courteous to do so, you're a piece of trash. And if you don't know why, I'll tell you. If you say that you do not know why your inconsiderate actions are a problem, you are dumber than a bag of bricks. What reason do you have for blinding oncoming drivers who might just veer off the road into a wall, creating an accident that could have fatalities? Yes, you nut. Someone could lose their life because you're a selfish prick. One of the meanings of this word refers to a despicable or contemptible individual. What a perfect meaning. In the dictionary, next to this word should be your miserable, dumbass face. On many occasions, I have politely flashed my lights to a driver with their invasive blinding lights to politely drop their high beams, and the response is, well, nothing. I politely flash one more time while inside of me I'm being wound up like stressed out rubber band. I say politely, but I feel my middle finger getting hot and itchy, the swearing brigade knocking at the back of my head, wanting to be let in. Why these drivers piss me off so much is because they are extremely selfish, and I hate selfish people. I hate the way that they don't give a shit about anyone else and love flaunting their self-proclaimed lordship over the rest of us peasants who he deems to be seen but not heard. F you, stupid, poor, inconsiderate, proud, selfish, dense piece of breathing crap that only seems to be living for themselves, and f the rest of the world. I wish we lived in the land that many Americans believe what Africa is. Wildlife roaming the streets while occasionally munching a person or two, and that I had a superpower that could talk to animals. I would have a short yet entertaining chat with a rhino, letting him reach into my mind to see the exact selfish son of a bitch person and their car, and then ask the rhino to charge the car when it is seen. I don't want the person to die, not at all. I mean, I may be a pissed off, angry individual, but murder? That's not me. I just want the car to be knocked a little. Give the driver a fright. Then I would pull up and sit there with my bright lights and laugh. Okay, maybe that was a little dark, but this is my podcast. Don't worry. He had a seatbelt and an airbag, and he came out of the car with a few scratches and a massive headache, which I'm happy for. The other bright light people that drive me insane are the people who drive behind me and have their fucking brights on. For what reason do they need to do that? My brights are on, showing the road ahead, as my car has 4 lights that activate when I put my brights on. So the chances of someone or something being unseen is like the person behind me having a high IQ. Pretty much impossible. No. Why the fuck do they have to have their brights on when driving behind someone? The road in front of us is well lit by my overpowering brights, and there's no oncoming cars, because I'm a good person. And the space between our cars is small. Therefore, the normal lights will be sufficient. Especially when they are also inconsiderate in keeping the space between the cars, trying to climb into my boot like a drug lord that needs to be swiftly taken across the border to safety. I could have made the joke into a sexual innuendo, but I will not give that stupid ass driver a moment of hilarity. In conclusion, People who willingly choose to keep their brights on, oncoming and incoming, and do not turn them off even when people request it, are inconsiderate, selfish nuts, and what I feel are horrible and extremely disgusting people. May that rhino find all of them, break their bright lights, and kick them up the arse to try and get them to become a decent part of humanity. Damaging the other parts of their cars will be a delightful bonus.
Game over.